Some of you are aware of this, but some maybe not. Amy, my wife, is due 2 weeks from today. March 9th is the due date for our second child, a boy. You know, it's been a little strange since we've not seen so many people that we love for the last year. There really are still a lot of folks that don't know that we're getting ready to have another child. But we're here in the home stretch in these last weeks, and we're still struggling to come up with a name. In fact, we'll take any name ideas down in the comments section below. But there's such pressure. It feels like that comes with naming a child. It's in my limited experience just pretty enormous, considering that this will be a name that follows them around the rest of their life. It's this, it feels like this forever kind of choice. And there's significance in our name, right? Say your name out loud right now, if you would. Go ahead. In the book of Genesis, there's this story about a man named Abram and a woman named Sarai. And in Genesis, God promises them that they will be the parents of many nations. And he promises them that their offspring will be as many as the stars in the sky. And as part of this covenant that God makes with them, God makes this change to their names. Abram becomes Abraham and Sarai becomes Sarah. There are these subtle changes. The name Abram means exalted father. The name Abraham means father of many. And both Sarai and Sarah mean princess. But one of the significant things that we still glean from this story is that names matter to God. Your name matters. There's an organization called Name Coach who according to their website, aims to solve the problem of name mispronunciation. They quoted a 2006 study from the Institute for the Study of Child Development that says there's this unique brain activation that occurs when a subject hears their own name. Another study demonstrates that the patterns of activation when hearing one's own name are similar to the patterns reported when individuals make judgments about themselves and their personal qualities. The sound of your name is attached to your understanding of who you are. Other studies seem to indicate that the brain actually releases dopamine and serotonin when you hear your own name. And in fact, our brains are able to recognize our own name spoken above the din of a crowd of people. Have you ever had that experience where you've been out somewhere and you are sure that your name was just called out by someone? In fact, this reaction is so powerful that another study observed brain patterns in patients who were in a persistent vegetative state. Patients in this state are unable to move, to speak, to identify others, and in some cases even open their eyes, and yet these same patients demonstrated brain activation upon hearing their names, even if only for a moment. There is evidence of self-recognition. The power of hearing your own name compels an involuntary reaction, even when you can't respond to anything else. There is power in your name. And so the one thing for today is that your name matters to God, the creator of the universe. The creator of the universe knows your name. Say your name out loud again. Say it. that name, your name, matters to God. Friends, be safe, be well, and we look forward to seeing you in worship on Sunday.